Good evening and welcome to the 2019 Under-18 Men's Ontario Curling Championship final match, brought to you by Curl-On and Title Sports Live. We are at Paris Curling Club in Paris, Ontario. My name is Mary Chilvers and I am joined here by my co-host Lori Eddy. And on our feature game here tonight for this final, we have Team Dylan Niepage up against Team Scott Mitchell. So before we get started, let's just meet these teams. On the Niepage team, we have Dylan Niepage, Sam Hastings, Cameron Van Bodegom, Trey Cowell, and Jeff Van Bodegom is their coach. And they are going up against Team Mitchell. Skip Scott Mitchell, Josh Leung is the third, Nathan Steele is the second, Colin Schnurr is the lead, and Colin Mitchell is their coach. And we're just getting underway here with Team Niepage having the hammer here in this first end of this big final. Lori.
Well, hi, Mary.
Hi there.
So, this is going to be a good one. Team Niepage got the bye to the final, and Team Mitchell had to beat a very tough Team Goves in the semifinal. Went extra ends.
Yes, it did. It was a great game. And if anybody wasn't watching earlier this afternoon, in the ladies, Team Duchesne defeated Team Steele to move on to the national championship. It was a pretty exciting ending as well, right down to last rock.
It really was. That was a great game. Great game to call and watch. Lots of interesting strategy. And Team Duchesne had a wonderful week. They went undefeated through that championship. But great week by Team Steele.
Yes. Yeah.
As well. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to Team Duchesne and good luck at the national championship. How exciting for them.
Mm-hmm.
So one of these teams will be joining Team Duchesne at that national championship. And in a couple hours, we will see who it is.
So as I mentioned, Niepage has a hammer here, calling a corner guard. I think that's going to slip into the rings.
Yeah, the men's field's been pretty tight all week. All these teams have been beating each other.
Yeah.
Nobody went through undefeated.
I believe that Scott Mitchell's team had 2 losses, Lori, in the round robin?
I know they started out 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then they really had to start, they had their backs against the wall with that tight field.
Yeah. Of course, they are the champions from last year, so not surprised that they're in this final.
Yeah, bit of a slow start, but they certainly have found their footing. Now, when these two teams met each other earlier in the week, Team Mitchell did defeat Team Niepage. So this is going to be a real competitive game. Hopefully it'll be just as exciting as that ladies' final.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Came right down to last rock.
We're at that time of year where most of the championships have now been completed, right?
Yeah.
Even the high-level ones. I guess the World Championships are coming up shortly, Lori. I think they start on the 16th.
Yeah, they start Saturday.
Yeah. More curling to watch on TV.
Just what we need. Mary, it feels like it's never ending, actually.
I know. I think so. Well, they even have, slams and everything that go into the springtime. So I don't know. I may have to make a cutoff date for myself. The end of March, no more curling.
Well, my ideal timeline is really, I have a 6-month window.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, my focus starts turning to golf.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're getting close to that 6-month window for me where I start losing my focus a little bit. So I give the elite teams credit. They have to, some of them are playing up until May.
Yeah.
I just think, no, thank you.
No, and then they start a couple months later. They only have maybe 2 months off.
No. Yeah, I saw Team Jones is replacing Team Homan at the Curling World Cup.
Yeah.
Bit of a throw together team. She's getting Shannon Bircher to join in and Jill Officer coming back. So not sure where the front end of Team Jones will be in May. Maybe they booked a trip to somewhere warm and beachy.
Non-curling.
Yeah. I wouldn't blame them.
Oh, I wouldn't blame them either.
Yeah, it's a long, grindy road. So, very wide open end here to start this final game.
Yep. Hard. Really hard. Hard.
I don't know about you, Lori, but I'm a pretty fair weather golfer, so I will not be out there until the weather is decent.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
In fact, I actually don't like golfing when it's too hot. I prefer being a little on the cooler side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Our course is really hilly, so.
True.
So, since this is such a wide open first end, we can discuss who won the awards last night at the banquet. The banquet was hosted at Paris Agricultural Society. The Paris Agricultural Society hosted the banquet. Sounded like it was really good. The Sportsmanship Awards for the ladies went to Megan Daffrin. She was on Team Crop. And for the men's, it was Dylan Niepage, so the skip of this team, and then their coach, Jeff Van Bogadon. He won the coaching award, and Jody McCutcheon won the ladies coaching award. She coaches Team Sophia Johnston, who made it to the semifinals of this event. So really nice to be recognized by your peers. And those awards are very special, so congratulations to all the winners.
Yeah, that would be a great, I wouldn't know, but it would be a great award to get the Sportsmanship Award.
Mary, I'm shocked you haven't won one.
Are you being sarcastic?
No.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, that would be quite a nice award to receive. Absolutely.
Yeah, I've never won one either.
Well, it means your peers consider you a very sportsmanlike player, and, I think you're pretty well liked when you get that award.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Well, don't know about you, but looking around this week, there's certainly been a lot. I wish we could vote. There's been a lot of really good sportsmanlike behavior out there this week. I've been really impressed. I might have seen just one broom tap all week.
Yeah.
So good job to all the players and the coaches.
Of course, they do know that there are, the officials are pretty strict out here with the young people to make sure that they are, not getting those bad habits, creating them for future in their adult curling, because we see enough of that.
Ben Hebert.
Oh, dear. So Colin Schnurr is the lead for this Scott Mitchell foursome.
I think we're close.
Colin lives in Whitby, and he's currently going to Queen's University.
Yeah, hard, Nate. Get here, buddy.
His brother was in this competition as well this week on Team Massey.
Mm-hmm.
Grant.
Keep going, Nate. Keep going. good, Colin. Good. Nice sweep, boys.
Okay, and throwing lead rocks for the Niepage team is Trey Cowell. $18 old. He's a grade 12 student at Eastview Secondary School.
Yep, salmon. Yeah, line. Yeah, line. Okay, line's good, line's good. Wait only.
So a blank one on the board in the first end. Niepage will retain hammer here in the second.
Right on top. That's close, Trey.
Just slips back button. Line was great on it, but this does give Team Mitchell a chance.
Yeah,
Sink one right on top.
Colin Schnurr has tons of experience out here. He's been in the U18s for the past, looks like 3 or 4 years. He also played in the U21s. And like I mentioned, he's last year's provincial champion here at the U18s. That's a great shot by Colin.
Really nice. Yeah, Trey's been to quite a few provincials as well. Men's and mixed and Gore. Best result was winning the Stu Cells undefeated this season in Barrie.
Top four right here. Stay close. Cam's in.
Wants to freeze and get the right angle on this. Really nice shot.
Yep.
So we're already seeing some great curling here in the second end.
Really nice.
Nathan Steele. Nathan lives up in Port Perry, Ontario.
Two.
Goes to Port Perry High. He's in grade 12.
Just a 1-2. No, weight's close. Perfect. Over curling. No, I don't think we
So
can't go
just
around.
looking to guard here.
Oh, he's probably fitted. Yeah, go. Yeah. Okay. I should have caught them on that, got the tick.
Nathan not too happy with that result just because it leaves a double.
So throwing second rocks here for Team Niepage is Cameron Van Bodegum. $17 years old and goes to Eastview Secondary School.
Yep. Hard! Hard, Sam!
Trying for the double peel.
Whoa, Trey.
Very nice shot there.
That's
Gets
good.
rid of them both. And Nathan will just try to replace the guard.
Touch inside and then you guys were just able to really hold it. Same. Touch less. Touch less. Go. Go little. Yeah, go little. Gotta move. Gotta move. Really hard. Really hard, Josh. Hard. 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 Hard.
Not sure if that's covering enough of it.
Yeah, he can see a good chunk of that.
Do I'd like 12. Keep it here if we can. Yeah.
So they're going to make a play.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to try to jiggle all these rocks around here, unlock everything, and sit 3 red in the rings.
Wait's close. Take it. Really close. Touchdown. Yep. Whoa. We're close. Close. Sam. Sam, hard. Hard, Sam, hard. All you got. Real nice.
Yeah, it's a
Really
good
nice.
shot. Sets up some great angles.
It was going to be going in it. Make room hit it. I think it might have just gone like
I don't think it was going to go too much further. Just tried to sweep it and kind of stopped it.
I actually thought see where the back rock is. I thought that he touched that one with his foot. So this is where they have to decide. The non-offending team has to decide where they think that would have gone.
This is when we need a replay. See what happened.
Hint, hint.
Just leave it. Okay. I think you just guard. Okay. Higher than that one? Yeah.
It's always a tough, we've talked about this
Yes.
a lot, about those situations where, you know, obviously he didn't mean to touch that rock. And the opposition, well, I don't know where that would have landed, and it's kind of up to the opposition to say what they want to do with the situation. And that puts them in a bad place or a tough situation themselves. So
I think it couldn't have done too much because I think Scott Mitchell didn't really seem to even notice.
No, it wasn't moving very far.
No, I certainly don't think so. So good that they came to a conclusion. Everyone seems okay with that.
Fjord, you want to try to throw like back line and do that? Like it's fully buried. It's up to you. Okay. You like trying to get both? Sure. Okay. 8. 8. Yeah. If we just get one, that's good.
So good call here, trying for the double peel, open up that situation. The angles are certainly in Team Niepage's favor right now.
Whoa. Lane. Whoa. Close. Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, just a bit of bad luck with that situation. Leaves the guard.
Okay. My bad, Sam. You threw it good. Ah, almost. They might do that. Yeah. But this jams. Does it? I still think we guard. Okay. Same thought? No, I'm talking about the one that was stuck right there.
Coach is indicating a timeout.
Wow, second and timeout.
They only have 2 for the whole game, so.
Well, Colin Mitchell must feel that this is pretty important. So we'll have a listen in.
Yellow.
You try to fix it. Yeah. So hard.
It's tough.
And if we make it, then I can come around, make it. Freeze the back one, yeah.
That's nice. That's really mean, though.
Hard, same
Yeah,
shot.
same thing.
Or a touch higher.
So after that timeout said and done, they are playing the same shot that they were originally going to call. I think maybe Colin just wanted to talk options with them maybe. So Josh Leung throwing the guard here onto the center line. Josh was actually the skip of this team last year. Same foursome, but he was the skip, and Scott was the third. They made a switch up halfway through this year.
Yeah, I believe Josh is a first-year student at university.
Yeah.
Perhaps fairly busy with some studying.
Yeah.
So throwing third stones for the Niepage team is Sam Hastings, 17 years old, goes to the Saugeen Secondary School, grade 12 student.
It's gonna get the one guard. Was hoping for the double there.
Yeah, it does open it up though, so Scott Mitchell try to replace it.
Yeah, that yellow rock of theirs is awfully vulnerable in there.
It certainly is.
So they're guarding for their life here.
They kind of are, and even if I was wondering if they were maybe going to try to tuck a piece of the guard behind the other one, because I feel like at some point you might see the Niepage team using the guard and just running it into the situation. As those angles are spectacular.
Yeah.
Gotta curl a little. No.
So they don't want this guard too tight for that precise reason I just said.
Hard calling, hard calling, hard calling, come on. Hard. Get it over, get it over, get it over. Come on. Okay, that's good.
Just making sure there wasn't a port there.
So they're going to try this double peel a different way. They're going to hit it between the two rocks, because they're almost side by side, so it's a little different angle on this double.
Yeah, they might just push that other yellow into the house. Well, it makes the double peel, but unfortunately does leave a guard. However, it is their own.
Well, it is, and that, like you said earlier, Lori, that run back is there, so these guys have to be really careful with this next shot.
They certainly do. They can't even really choke off that run back, Mary, because then they'll open up the back one. However, if they play the back one, it might jam on the one in the 8-foot. So big decision here for Team Mitchell. What do they want to leave?
They can also get another rock in the house by playing the intern draw around the guard and try to get another one in there. I mean, they can't protect everything,
They
so.
certainly cannot. My thought is the run back is potentially for 4. If they, that might be the shot to block. This one, I think, will jam, possibly only being a shot for maybe 1, 2 max.
And we have another timeout here for Scott Mitchell team.
So I think, so Colin using both timeouts in this end, he obviously feels that the boys are putting the game on the line with this call.
You want to give him the run?
You're giving him a run now, aren't you?
Yeah.
he's got the run, unless you're going to play the freeze on the back one. And I don't hate that. You freeze on the back one, he can't get more than, he's going to have a tough time. Well, no, he's going to have a double. Yeah. Even if you freeze on the back one, he's got a double.
Yeah, yeah.
So all you can do is throw the guard, and you can probably move that guard over just a little bit so we can see a little less of the rock and still choke the hole off.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
I was thinking you needed another couple inches of ice.
So like just outside edge 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you want to tighten that.
Yeah, I do too. Okay, let's do it.
Yep.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Just outside edge. You got it.
Okay, well, Collins used all his timeouts. It's only the second end, but he felt that that was pretty crucial. So I'm not 100% sure of the decision. Based on that ice, I think a guard?
Definitely still looks like guarding ice. We shall see. Last shot here by Scott Mitchell in the second end. No score yet. So definitely just calling a guard.
Really good. Keep going. Curl. Nate. Yep, 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 yep. Come on. Okay. Yep. Yep. Nose gets it. If nose gets it, what do you want to throw at it? Like 10? Sure. Just nice and controlled, just because this side's really straight too.
Yeah. Like steer maybe?
Just a hair off nose.
Okay, I like it.
Nose gets it for sure.
Yep.
So skip
Yep.
Dylan Niepage, 17 years old, Eastview Secondary School. Big shot here in the second end. Run back for a potential 4 count. Can feel the tension in here, Mary.
Well, you certainly don't want to give up 4 in the second end, but this has been brewing the whole end.
Trying to get it to curl. Hits it too thin.
Oh, wow. Well,
And that's a steal of 1 for Team Mitchell.
and they certainly dodged a bullet there.
They
Team
certainly
Mitchell.
did. Now for Team Niepage, they can shake that one off. It's only a count of 1.
Against them, yeah. It's hard when they have a shot for 4, but you just have to forget about that.
Yeah, and realize that they had some great shots in that end.
Yeah.
And knowing that Team Mitchell has no more timeouts with
yeah.
6 ends to go.
So 1-0 score for Team Mitchell playing the third end here. Colin goes a little deep on that draw. Not sure why they want to hit this.
I'm not sure either. It's really behind the tee. It's not a dangerous rock, and they could definitely take advantage of the free guard zone. Makes the nose hit.
Control. Yep.
Colin's also a baseball player, and he likes to play squash.
Hard, Nate. Hard. Really hard. Yes. Hard. Come on. Sit. it out though.
So rolls out there. So now I think you'll see Team Niepage throw the corner guard.
Yeah, let's try not to put this one in. Looks like it. Just as like fast. Yeah, too bad.
So Trey Cowell says he he can play the musical Saw.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what that means.
I saw that. No, I did see that on his bio earlier, and I was like, I wonder what that is.
I'm going to Google it right now.
Okay. You sure you didn't make that one up, Lori?
No, I didn't make that one up.
Well, that's supposed to be a corner guard, and that is actually almost through the rings. Just bites at the back. Might be a little quicker to the wings.
I was just trying to remind you because it's really fast on your first one.
Okay, a musical saw, also called a singing saw, is a hand saw used as a musical instrument.
Okay.
The sound creates an erythro tone very similar to a word I cannot pronounce. So it is such a thing.
Well, I didn't think he was lying.
Well, now I'm really intrigued.
Yep. Yep. Yes. Hard. Yes. Joel. Good. A little bit, yeah. Good.
Well, it seems to be that, to me, that Team Niepage is now just looking for a blank because he could have actually used that one on the back 12 and froze to it or something.
Yeah, and he did try to throw a corner guard, so they were thinking of scoring a multiple.
Yep. Nice sweep. Good throw. Good, Nate. Yeah, slow out. 10.
So Cameron also enjoys rugby, football, and badminton.
Close. Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard, Trey. Hard. Hard, you gotta go. Hard to stick. Hard. 10-5. That's all right, Kim. That's okay. No, they're not in. You sure? No. I'm pretty sure. The rings need to be like 2 inches off. Okay.
So not worried about that biting.
Mine's good. No. Where? Mine's fine.
Lori, the other day you actually were not here, so I had Matt Hall sit in for you, and we were very lucky to get a nice meal of homemade ribs, back ribs that were given to us by Bill Giroux, who happens to be a member here. And I'm telling you, they were the best ribs I think we've ever had. And we wanted to just give him a little shout out there.
Well, I'm awfully jealous I missed that.
Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Hard, Trey. Hard. Hard, keep going. Keep going.
Can't hold the shooter.
Okay.
Oh, it does jam on the other one and stay in the rings.
Well, pesky little biters at the back kill you every time.
Weight was good. Okay. Oh. Clean. No. Close. Colin. Colin. Hard Colin. Come on, you got it. Hard Colin. Clean. Clean. Hard. Good.
Yeah, we've had some good meals here in Paris, actually.
Yeah, we have. We've been to a couple of different places. And even here at the Paris Curling Club, the ladies have been cooking up a storm in the kitchen.
They certainly have, so good job to them. Lots of volunteer hours. They've been here the whole time.
Yep.
I have a feeling they really enjoy it.
Hard.
And to be part of, you know, something like this is a lot of fun.
Clean.
It really is fun to volunteer and help.
Yeah.
Very rewarding.
Hard.
Everyone should give it a try.
Yes.
Okay.
I've been visiting them a lot because I've been making lots of cups of tea.
Yeah. Well, it gets a little chilly sitting here at the glass, too.
Yeah, and all these late nights. Can't take it.
Yeah.
Need the caffeine.
So first shot here for Scott Mitchell.
Whoa. Whoa. Colin. Hard, Colin. Really hard, Colin. Come on. Hard. Come on, Colin. Hard. Gotta get it over. Gotta get it over. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Just was worried that he'd jam it on that other biter that's sitting back there, so
Yeah,
it works out.
Yeah, can't hold the shooter. This will give Dylan an opportunity just to draw to the wing. Definitely more of an open end than what I was expecting here, Mary, in the third.
Yeah, I was a little surprised that Dylan didn't call a corner guard on his lead's very first rock, especially when Mitchell's lead's rock went behind the tee line.
Yeah, and they really had Mitchell's team on the ropes in the second end, so might want to keep the foot down on the gas a little bit. See if they could get a mistake out of them. Because I'm sure that second end rattled them a little bit. I mean, they came out with a steal, but they know they got away with one.
Oh, yeah.
Wait only right now. Wait only. Just do it. Damn it.
This one needs to stop. That really slick spot there.
Because then you're on nose. We go here. How's it feel without a shirt? My gym on nose. Even if you're on like 3/4 nose. I kind of like the icy. Okay. You got it.
So with that draw going long, you'll see Scott Mitchell try to nestle one in there and make the blank attempt very difficult.
Right bit of my jam on his back red. But we need to be frozen pretty thick. I am like 99.
Scott Mitchell also has a brother, Ryan Mitchell,
Really?
that actually won this event
Hey, right
with
off.
Scott. Him and Scott played front end for Hazen
Whoa, no.
Enman.
Girl.
Yes.
So Ryan, I guess he has aged out of the U18s.
Colin? Yes. Yes, Colin. Whoa. Sit. Okay, that's fine. That works. Go this way. Roll it that way.
So
Okay.
not where he really would have liked that. This is going to give Dylan a pretty easy blank.
Good 9. Okay.
Or does it, will it go back on that other one, Mary?
Well, if he throws it hard enough, it'll probably roll up a bit if it hits it. And out, I don't know.
Clean. Yep.
Yeah, it needs, it's a little tricky.
Clean. Yep. Good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it threw
goes
the-
under it.
Yeah.
That's good knowledge there. So blank in the third end, score remains 1-0. Team Mitchell. Team Niepage will have the hammer in the fourth end.
Well, I think we'll see some rocks in play in this end, Lori.
I think
Fourth
so.
end, even end.
Yep.
Scott's up 1, so I'm not sure where he indicated he wants this. I'm assuming top 4 again.
Yeah, I mean, with having that point, he doesn't really have to push too hard.
Yeah.
Hard, Nate. Get here, buddy.
You did a good job the other day, Chris. You did a good job.
Okay, here we go with the corner guard.
Trey Cowell throwing this corner guard. Halfway is what they're asking for.
Trey won the Connor Ramsey Sportsmanship Award at TCA's this year.
Nice.
I think this team is full of nice guys.
Yeah. Great corner guard there.
We might be okay. We're only topping it to like.
Just doesn't get the line on the tap there.
I like it. Like this, man. We'll be behind Steve. Or you like doing this one? I like the back one. Okay. I like the back one. Yeah. And
So looking for the hit and roll.
whoa. No. No.
Just maybe a little extra weight on this.
Top again.
That's a real straight spot. We've been watching the same sheet all week.
Stop.
So if you up your weight, it's not very forgiving.
So he's playing a tap on this, I think, Lori.
I think so too.
Close. Mine's good. Mine's good. We're close. Whoa, easy, easy, easy. No.
Calling a 9, which is about back 8, back 12 weight.
Yep.
This looks fine, weight-wise.
Hard.
Yeah, I think the weight fooled them a little bit.
Yeah.
Came down.
I like it. I think we throw 9. Because we gotta catch like here. Yep.
So really important here, if they're playing the hit and roll, they need to save their shooter because Team Mitchell can peel out the corner guard.
Close.
So they might have also wanted to consider drawing
Yes.
behind that corner guard on this one, Mary.
Hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Hard. Hard, boys. Hard. Okay, that's fine.
Are we in with nose?
So nice double.
No.
Doesn't get the roll.
Nose is fine. That was really close. Yeah.
Control.
Control.
Yep.
We were on it just a bit.
Whoa. 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 Close.
Yep.
Yep. Yes. Yep. Hard, Colin.
Nice.
Really nice.
Yep.
Again, Lori, now would be a great time to go around that corner.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's getting some feedback from the other teammates.
You like that? Yep.
Yeah, this is a golden opportunity to use that corner guard.
It certainly is. That little 12-foot biter's not hurting you.
No.
So Sam Hastings.
Stay close. Close. Line's good. Line's good. You got room. Trey's in. Trey. Trey. Top 4 T line. Trey, you gotta go. Trey, you gotta go.
Trying to bury a piece.
Hard,
Weight
Trey,
looks
you gotta
great.
Go. Hard, keep going, hard. Okay, that's fine.
Didn't get all of it under, but still a really good attempt there.
No, your line was good.
Yeah, felt like really slow coming out. Just goes forever.
Roll it. Yep. Hard.
Trying to get it as far away from that corner guard as possible on that roll.
Yeah, great shot there. Sits 2. So again, I think they're looking for the hit and roll, possibly behind the one on the top 12. Needs to stick a shooter. Maybe just throwing a little bit too much weight on those those hits where you need to stick around. See, now that'll give Team Mitchell a free pass here to peel out that guard.
Yeah, I thought it was close.
And a pretty open game so far here, Laura.
It certainly has. A little surprised. Thought the guys would mix it up a little bit more for us.
I think the Mitchell team likes to mix it up. I think the Niepage, they're playing pretty conservatively.
Yep, they sure are. I mean, it's understandable. There's so much on the line here with this final. Trip to a national championship, so. But the only way you're going to generate mistakes is to really put some pressure on the other team.
We're wide open. You gotta go.
So they could have opted to just peel out this end since it wasn't quite going their way, but they are going to try to use that top 12 rock as a guard. This does not get in behind. Oops. So Scott Mitchell trying to make the hit, sit 2 points here, might end up getting a force out of this end.
Yep. Whoa. Yes. Really hard. All the way. No roll. Sit. Really good.
Really nice throw there. Sits the 2.
What are we throwing, Dylan?
Dylan, try to roll it.
Well, wait.
And
Okay.
try to roll it right over.
I thought I had to wait 2 years.
Close, whoa, whoa. Weight's fine. Whoa. Close, close. Yep,
So
yep.
looking for the long roll here.
Yep, 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 yep. Hard. Yep, hard. 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 Yep, 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 yep. Go hard. All the way. Right over, right over, right over. Hard, hard. Nice try, Dill.
Yeah, it's a really great
Really good
attempt.
try.
It will be wide open, so Scott Mitchell can make the hit sit to force Dylan Niepage to take his point here in the fourth end.
Hard Colin. Hard Colin. Hard Colin. Hard,
So trying to get it to curl.
Hard on
Whoa,
it.
whoa. Yep. Go away. Yep, 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 yep. Good. Hit it, go.
So mission accomplished for Scott Mitchell. He sits to. That will force Team Niepage to take his point.
I think I was heavy, but
Needs a nose hit.
Just nose. Gotta make sure we stick around. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep. Yep. Whoa. 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 Just whoa. Whoa. Trey. Trey.
Yeah,
Hard.
hard,
Hard. Hard. Trey. Hard.
hard Scott. Go Scott. Go, 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 go.
Just getting a little fooled in that spot. He rolls out. That'll be a steal of one for Team Mitchell to take a 2-0 lead going into the fourth end break.
And we're going to take a break here too, Lori, and we'll be back with more curling coming your way. And welcome back, everyone, to the 2019 Under-18 Men's Ontario Curling Championship. We are in the final game here with Mitchell playing Niepage. And we have a score of 2-0 for Team Mitchell. And we're just starting the fifth end of play here. So it's, Lori, we've been saying it's been a fairly open match here so far. And we've seen all week the guys, they do like to get rocks in play generally. So,
yeah, slightly surprising here in the final.
well, Niepage now being down 2 points, he's really going to have to start putting some rocks in play.
Yeah, there's only 4 ends to go here, so he's got to take every opportunity. He does have the hammer, really needs to utilize it.
Good.
So I'm sure both teams had a good chat with their coaches during the 4th end break.
Yeah, the Mitchell team, Colin Mitchell is their coach, and he used both timeouts in the 2nd end, so they do not have any more timeouts in this game. He is allowed to go out if the other team calls timeout.
Yeah, so some strategic planning on the Niepage team of when to call those timeouts, because then Colin will have access to the team.
Hit and roll behind it. Well, I'm just thinking like if we're here, we're out counting that one anyway. Oh.
Yeah, this is a good call. The hit and rolls are so difficult to make perfectly.
Yeah.
And Trey just played the guard, so he'll have a great idea of what the adjustment is to make a really good draw here.
Gotta curl all the way.
You put up the guard, you might as well use it.
Gotta curl all the way. Hard. Really hard. Keep going. Keep going, Cam. Keep going. One more.
Taking it back to finish it.
Hard.
Looks like a really good shot.
It's a great shot.
Good tap. Yeah, I like that.
So not wanting to put any guards in play, Mitchell will play the tap.
Yeah, he wants to keep all these yellow rocks in front of the tee line too, even with this tap.
10. Close. Josh.
They're saying back line here, just not great.
Yep, go into the red, go into the red. Go into the red. Yep, hard. Whoa, sit. That works.
Pretty good heads up call there.
10. Plan B, baby. should apologize. Or F.
Saying they should apologize. Got a little fortunate on that result. Freezes perfectly for shot to outcount the back red one.
Close. Whoa.
I still don't think that's terrible for Niepage though.
Whoa.
He's still got that corner guard, can play to the wing.
Hard. Hard. Nice try. Good weight. Control. Like we were trying to get the double there because it wasn't going anywhere. Control up. Whoa. Colin. All the way, Colin.
Nathan had a little speed wobble there on the way out.
Come on, Colin.
Trying to make it curl.
Hard on the red. All the way.
Okay. What do you like about the corner guards, man?
So he
Like back line.
does get rid of that back red that was frozen to the yellow. So
Well, it's still in play, so
Yeah.
Niepage is just going to play back line here and tap this yellow one to get the back yellow one hopefully right out of play, and he'll sit on top of the yellow one that's currently behind the corner guard, which would be a pretty good situation for him.
Yeah, it'd be a good result.
Yep, yep. Yeah, line.
So it probably helped Niepage a little bit that Steele jiggled that one around.
Yeah.
Need this to curl though so it doesn't bounce off.
Needs this one to stay in the rings as well.
Yeah. You're 12. That's okay.
Not bad.
Control.
Stick around.
Close, close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Close, whoa. Nate. Yep. Colin, Colin, Colin. Hard. Really hard, Colin. Really hard. Really hard. Okay. It's all good.
That kind of jumped on them at the end. They really didn't want to stay in that spot. It's creating a bit of a pocket for their opposition to freeze one in there.
Elbow maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Off this one. I don't even mind like same weight Cam just threw and do something like that. Okay, sure. Like 12. Like 12, okay. Yeah. Even if it's a touchdown, that should be okay. Okay.
so opting to hit the third rock and then rolling toward the situation.
Yep. Turn it in. Whoa. I didn't turn it in. Whoa. Whoa. Yep, 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 yep.
Doesn't want to jam on the back 12.
Hard, 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 really hard, hard. Hard roll. Yep, yep. Whoa.
So unfortunately doesn't freeze to either of them and sits right in the middle. However, might create even more of a pocket.
O'Neill, I may have to leave the boot for a moment.
From there.
I'd say right now.
Close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Nate. Nate. Hard, Nate. Hard, Nate. Come on. Get it over. Get it over. Come on. Sit.
So that actually works out pretty well. Gets rid of the potential pocket.
Arjun shot over them. Okay. Yeah, like 11. Sure. Unless you're like 10. I don't care. It's up to you, Dill. Okay. Whatever. 10. Okay. Just don't jump it, guys. 10. Yeah.
So I'm not sure whose third shot, because they could hit the one on the wing and roll toward the center if they are sitting third. Hard to tell.
Sorry, guys.
So just noses that.
Just really inside.
Okay, so they were sitting third shot, so that might have been another call they could have considered.
Sorry, Dill. I just know that
This gives Team Mitchell a chance to hit and sit too.
Longest roll he can on the other side.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yes. Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Clean. Really nice.
So great throw there.
Do that, or do you want to hit roll here? Good shot. I think we try roll this way. Okay. I just don't want to do that and leave them a double and roll away, right?
Yep, sure.
Like 10.
Okay, I like it.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just tight.
Yeah. Thicker. Like,
Team Niepage could play the hit and roll under the corner guard to sit first and third, or potentially second and third. Would at least put a little bit of pressure on Scott Mitchell's last rock. I think he is opting to roll toward the other yellow.
Whoa,
close.
close. Whoa,
Close.
close. Whoa.
Whoa.
Girl.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Love
Good
to
job.
freeze to it.
I like it.
Pretty good result. Sit shot rock.
That's good.
It's really good, though.
There's a jam possibility.
I like
So nice throw there.
almost had like, even like, impressive, but like almost corner throw. Even that, like,
Oh, you like that way?
Throws up a little more.
Yeah, I don't want to try to. Okay.
and then like,
Okay.
the
Control.
way it was, yeah, on the take.
Okay.
The way it was turning, I think I could have like rolled up on top of it a bit.
I kind of geared up onto it.
That would have been working.
Yeah, we're gonna try to roll on top or the yellow. Like it's, because no, we can't roll away. We jam on the back one. Control.
So a tricky little hit, trying to avoid jamming. Doesn't want to set up a double either.
Whoa, whoa, close, whoa, whoa, close.
Yep.
Yep. Yes.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Keep going. Keep going.
Hard, keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. Any roll. Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
Just knows that.
So well managed. This will set up a double though for potential 2 points for Team Niepage.
I like 10.
Yep.
Good 10.
Yep.
I think there gets nose.
Okay. I like it.
Right on the nose should do the trick.
Right on nose is perfect.
Right.
Yeah, you got her. Maybe 9, Dylan.
Pardon?
Maybe 9's better. I don't know. Well, whatever you want. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they need to throw it too hard here.
Right on nose.
This has been a straight spot all week, so I think if you up the weight too much, you take the sweepers out of the equation.
Whoa, close.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Close.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Clean.
Shot, Dylan.
Great shot there. Scores 2 points in the fifth, then that ties the game. So Team Mitchell will have the hammer playing 6. So very patient calling by Team Niepage there, Mary, to get their 2 points.
Halfway.
That's what this game's all about, Laura. Patience.
Patience, patience. Not one of my best attributes. Actually, I think the only thing I'm patient in is curling.
Yeah. Line's good. Half. Half tight. Sam's in. Sam. Sam's in. Hard. Hard, guys. Halfway. Yeah, hard,
So
Sam.
calling for the
Hard, Sam,
center
keep
guard
going.
here in the 6th end.
Hard, keep going.
Need to put a little bit of pressure now on Team
Heading
Mitchell.
down.
Yeah.
Only 3 ends to go left in this men's U18 final.
I think we're there.
It's okay. That's good.
We're close. We're close. How's line?
Line's good. Got a curl. It's got a curl.
Nate. Yes, go Nate.
Nate.
Go Nate.
Just biting top four. Just biting top four.
Yep.
Oh, easy,
Oh.
easy, easy. Good, good. Scared me.
Really nice draw there.
Yeah, that did seem.
Small tap's not bad.
I got
Pardon?
90 on that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just
okay.
freeze to it, top 8. You got room.
Weight's all there.
Looks all there.
So just needs a freeze here.
Is it curling?
Needs to curl a lot.
Not yet. Cam. Hard.
I think we're way past that, Dylan.
Whoa.
Yep, hard cut.
Maybe we could have rubbed.
All the way.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Right on top.
Yeah,
Right
Team
on.
Mitchell has a really good opportunity here
Yeah,
to
line
see
would've been good.
sit
Line would've
two
been good,
buried in front of the tee, behind the center.
How's the weight? We're close. We're close. Line's good. No, I got a curl. Big? If we're big, go behind.
I don't. I don't
Are
think
we
we're
big?
that up.
So need to
Right?
need to decide where to go with this.
It's cool, Cam.
Are you like throwing more to try kick this? I think we throw 10 just to roll here.
Yeah, sure.
10.
You got
Yeah,
it, Cam.
he can make a nice hit on this and basically freeze to the other one. Would be a good shot.
Yep. Hard.
I think they can hold it in the spot.
Whoa. Damn. Hard. Roll it. Okay. Sorry, Cam. Just looked like you dumped it.
He said it picked something in his hand. He
Okay.
just had to give it. That's all right, Cam.
Jug, board and control. Board. Okay. Yep.
Nope, that's been a straight spot. That's that same spot where Dylan had the run back in the second end and it didn't do a darn thing.
Whoa.
So really nice chance here for Nathan to make the hit and roll behind.
Colin.
Come on, Colin.
Hard, Colin.
Get it over, Colin. Get it over, Colin.
Okay. Can we get nose?
Gets a little roll. Can't quite
We can
see
get
it
the
all.
double 10. Even if we just do that. 10.
Just see all of that first one and not even play, so
Whoa. Whoa. Up. Right off.
out there.
Peace? Nice try, Cam.
Weight was fine. You just set it wide.
They certainly haven't overcurled in that spot all game.
Line it up for the back head.
A lot of undercurls. So another opportunity to sink another one in there for Team Mitchell.
Sorry, we'll get you next week.
6.
Their yellow one is in a great spot already, so they'd love to put one right in on top of it.
You sure? I think it's.
Colin, if you can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, hard. Hard, Colin.
I think this spot is really confusing everybody.
I can see all of it.
I think I might
Now
have
this
max
time I
ice.
think he might have enough to.
What do you want?
A touch
Make a run at
on
the double.
Inside should
Yep.
get it. No, it should be good too.
Kind
The
of.
guard is very high.
Sure.
Okay.
Been very conservative enough to just draw to the opposite side instead of coming around that guard. You know, some teams would do that.
Yeah, they had one pretty well locked in there, didn't they?
Close. Yep. Whoa. Trey.
Trying to finish it.
Okay. Like,
Certainly does
I think
not.
we need to throw less weight, Dylan, because
It does
just really
get it out
you
from
were just a
behind the
little wide,
center
but
guard,
no, I
so
agree.
that
We needed that weight to
helps
get
their
rid of both.
situation.
I know, I agree, but I just
What'd you
think
like?
we're just not gonna get it.
Can we freeze to the very back one?
What?
I don't know.
I can't hear you.
What do you like?
It's just so straight there. Just
I always think we need to hit.
don't pouting, Cam. I'm not pouting. We're good.
Or can you
We
hit the
roll-
back
Can
one?
we roll it into our yellow and knock our yellow?
What?
Like if we're rolling, are we going into our
Can. It's just really hard.
I mean, nose, and if I'm tight, we do that.
Okay.
What else is there?
Sure.
So by punching the other
I
yellow
don't know if
one
this
out
is the
into
back
the
one, give
open,
the
this
same
does,
roll.
Yeah.
it's making Team Mitchell think what to do now.
Yeah. Well, Mitchell has hammer.
Exactly.
Could they just come around the center guard, even on the out-turned side?
They could, but then I think you'd see the hit and roll.
Whoa.
No, no, no.
Colin.
Colin.
This one is
Come on,
out
Colin,
there.
Come on. Come on, Colin.
Does
Sticks.
manage to stick around.
Yep. Doesn't matter if that's in. We're still playing this. Yeah. Dylan, we're shot over it though, right? Just 11. Yep.
Is it in?
Okay. 11. Yeah.
Is it in?
I like it.
So a really good chance here now at the hit and roll behind the guard.
Close. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Right off, guys.
Close. Yep. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa, Dylan.
Whoa. Yes. Yes.
This is close.
Whoa. Whoa. Roll it. Yep. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh,
Really nice.
very nice shot.
Yeah, nice shot.
That's a perfect hit and roll.
Sure. Yep.
So sitting two, buried at the moment.
Do you want to go for the run?
But it doesn't Bring in the
Yeah.
weight down.
It's really long.
Weight was perfect.
True. What else? Just straight, right?
I just thought we needed mine on the first
It's a high guard. Do you think you can come in with like hack?
It's almost peeking out on this side.
Great spot.
If anything. No, it's dead buried.
You threw that one really well.
Okay.
Run?
Yeah. Actually, no, I like this turn, Jess. So that we don't jam on our side yellow.
So playing the run back is what the call is.
No.
It's a very long run back.
Yeah, it certainly is. I think they could see a piece of the one in the rings, and because that guard's so high, they might have been able to play like a backline tap at
Where do
it.
you want it, Dylan?
Yeah, I think they could have.
Room-wise.
Because now Niepage is
there.
able
Why don't
to
we jump
put
on
up
this side
a
of
much
center?
better
Okay.
guard, much tighter to the rings, where they won't be able to access that rock.
Yeah, they won't want it so tight to make the run through easier, but certainly the last one was quite high. So Team Niepage putting a bit of pressure on here in the sixth end. Tie game.
How's the weight?
That much. Feels all there.
Close. Whoa. Whoa. Line's all right. Just be close. Both of you close. Close.
Half is
Close.
good. Cam.
Close.
Cam to finish.
No, it's pretty good on its own. It's pretty good on its own.
They haven't really laid a brush to
Cam, you got
this.
hair. Yeah, Cam.
Cam.
So all on his own.
It's good.
Very nice.
Hey, nice
Really nice guard there.
It's good throw, Dill.
That's pretty good.
Going to try the run through again.
Says it was pretty good.
Burn? Yeah. Thanks.
This is a little bit easier run through because it is closer. The two rocks are closer to each other. But Scott is probably going to end up being forced in this end.
It's looking that way at the moment, but as we have seen all week, Mary, things can change awfully quick.
Might make the run back double.
And then all of a sudden, there's another one in play over here. You
Yeah.
never know.
Yep. Yes. Really hard.
On it early.
Okay, roll yellow.
Okay, I don't think he's getting the run back.
Wait, roll it over
Put it
that.
back. Yep.
So another chance for Dylan to
Same spot's
put the
good, Dylan.
exact same guard on.
Spot's really good. Just slowing down at all? Yeah. Or he's got to draw a pin for his one.
Yeah, so if Dylan can put the perfect guard on here, it's going to force Scott into having to draw the button, basically, or close to it for a point.
Yeah, he's already asking what the draw weight is. So I think he's expecting this guard to be made.
Yeah.
Well, close.
That's
Line's
pretty
all
much what you
Line's
need to
fine, line's
do.
fine. Trey's in. Trey's in. Trey's in. Wait only. Trey. Line's good, Trey. Okay, easy. Easy. Whoa, let it die, let it die, let it die. Line's fine. Sit. That's good, Trey. I mean, Dylan. Really good, Dylan. That's perfect.
Yeah, so job done for Team Niepage. Made some nice shots in this end, a great hit and roll to set up this situation.
What times are you getting on?
Forcing Team Mitchell basically needs to grab a piece of that button to score one.
I came out, I could tell I came out slower, so I gave it just 5.
You don't touch more.
So last rock here in the 6th end for Scott Mitchell. Trying to draw the 4-foot.
Line's all right. Wait only. Wait only. Good. Stay close. Yep. Line's good. Wait only, guys.
Really
D-line.
staying out there. They got
Got
to
a curl.
let
Colin.
that rock curl if possible.
Take a look.
The weight's good, but the line's not great.
Yes.
Needs to curl and grab a piece of that button. That's a great attempt.
I think he got it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Great shot by Scott.
Wow.
Very nice. So Scott draws 4-foot for his point. After 6 ends of play, it's a 3-2 score here. Going into the 7th, Niepage will have hammer.
Pressure packed shot there.
Oh, that was a huge pressure shot. Absolutely.
You guys like tight or in?
Yeah,
I think we have to go tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just discussing where they want to put their lead rock here in the 7th end, and they're going to go tight to the rings. A tight guard.
Line's good. Tight 3. Close. Stay close, boys.
So center guard.
Yep, roll a little bit. Really nice, Colin. Really good. Good throw.
I think we go in.
Perfect spot.
We can score multiple here.
Trey being asked to draw around.
Line's a bit tight. Set it. Wait's close. Wait only. Close. Yep. Yeah, line.
Yeah.
Hard. Hard line. Hard, really hard. Hard. Whoa.
Okay, let's make this nice.
Just try
really
to.
tight. Just
So just rubs the front.
Yeah, I thought his weight was pretty good on that.
It really was. So chance for a hit and roll by Grant.
I think it's fine. Control. Ticking doesn't get us in rank all of it. Whoa. It gets us an open draw at the end. Yeah.
All right, Nate. Come on. You got it. Come on.
Great.
Come on.
That's fine.
Hitting sticks, a good shot.
Sure. You like rolling away or you like rolling under? Okay, yeah, like just 11. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Really hard.
So trying to roll to the wing.
Yep. Good, good.
We got tons.
Through 10.
So the Mitchell team has to be careful here. They don't want to hit and roll out here because I think Niepage's plan at this point is to try to blank this end.
It appears to be.
That way you help. That's all right. Hit the shot. Whoa.
Colin.
Colin. Come on, Colin.
You got it.
You got it.
Whoa. Josh. It's good.
Trying to roll, just
fine.
rolls a bit too far.
Okay.
Even if you rolled behind, it's like a 2-foot rod. Yeah.
You like 11 or 10? 10. Don't mind. Even if we know that's not awful. 10. Close. Yep.
Needs to keep his shooter in play.
Really hard. Hard down. Hard. Hard, you gotta go. Hard, keep going. Keep on it.
Yep, got it. Hard.
Doesn't want to roll out and allow the Mitchell team to draw one around.
Tight. That's fine.
Yeah, let's take this nice.
So really nice opportunity here for the Mitchell team.
Yeah, now they're in a position where they could try to get Niepage, like force him to a point.
Did you get that?
7.
Line's good.
7 looks big right now.
I think we're
line's
close.
A little out. Line's a little out.
I think we're close.
8.
No. No, we're close.
Curling now.
Oh, 8.
Pressures are not touching it yet.
We're not that.
Go deep.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want to come to it? Or do you want to do this? I don't think we can really hit it. Okay. Like tee line.
So I think they decided on the freeze.
Line's good. Right on tee.
Team Niepage needs to be thinking how they want this end to play out. The only thing you don't want to do is just take your one. You either want to take a couple or you want to blank.
That one just a little too much weight on that shot.
Control.
Yeah.
Where do you like board?
I like control.
Okay.
That's right, this is only 8 ends, isn't it?
So Josh, gonna throw like a control weight hit here.
Looks solid.
Try to get the little roll in behind that guard.
Colin.
Really hard, Colin.
Doesn't want to jam this.
Hard, Colin.
Oh, Nate.
Roll it.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice shot there.
That's Norm.
Yep. 10. 10? Yep. Okay.
So now with a couple of Mitchell rocks in there, I think Team Niepage needs to be thinking if there's an opportunity to try to get 2 points.
Close.
So looking for the hit and roll.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Hard.
Just really moving. Might get the double here.
Hard, Scott.
No, just rolls over.
Yeah, can't hold a shooter.
I know, I'm not worried about it. Because there's not much to worry about.
Yeah.
All right, so another good chance here for Josh to draw around that center guard.
Yep, they're really going to put the pressure on if this draw's made.
Where? I think you need it. Line's good. Close, yep. Line's good. Line's good. Line's
Wait
really
only.
nice. Wait only.
Drilling in now.
Whoa. Call him if you can. Sit. Yep. Sit.
Pretty good.
Yeah, nice shot there.
Yep. Kind of wait. If we can get this. Yep.
Yeah.
10? Yeah.
That's fine, Josh.
Bam.
Dylan just taking a look at the angles here.
That's a good idea. Just that way he knows how to call this for plan A and plan B. And
Whoa. 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 Close. Whoa. 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 No.
the biggest thing is to stick the shooter.
He will not.
No, just probably a little bit too much weight on that throw.
Adrenaline?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's funny when you watch from, you know, behind the glass. They all look fine. They look calm, cool, collected. But inside, there's a lot of turmoil going on.
Oh, yeah. And until you play in enough of these finals, you really don't know how your body's going to react to the stress.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, the tendency is you feel like you're sliding as if you're throwing with controlled weight, but you're really throwing with
Peel.
firm. But you just don't feel like you are.
Yeah.
It's just pure adrenaline at that point.
Might be a hair tight. I didn't push it at all. Might be a hair tight.
So another great opportunity here for Scott Mitchell to sock one around that center guard in front of the tee and really put some pressure on the Niepage team.
No. No.
Not touching it yet.
Sit.
A little heavy.
That just slips a little bit deep.
That's fine.
I like it. You got it, though. Very good. Yeah, I like
Well,
that.
the good news for the Mitchell team is if Dylan sinks one right on top of this yellow rock, then the Mitchell team can try to just hold him to 1 point.
And if
Yeah,
I'm
then it would be
moving
mission
it,
accomplished, really.
So it's 15. Give it some. All right, just wait, just wait. You can go then. Wait only. Wait only. Easy. Where are we? Where are we?
Needs to be shot stone here.
Just T-line. T-line. Yep. Just T-line. Line's perfect. Switch. Just wait. Just T-line. Okay. Oh, oh. No bounce. No bounce, guys. No bounce. No bounce. Can't bounce. Oh, that's okay.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Taps at a foot,
Should be all right. No,
but pretty good attempt.
Okay. That's pretty straight
Still
there.
partially buried, and if you overthrew.
No, not even. Back line? Yeah. Or back 12 even? I'll just throw like a draw, and if it's looking good, back in. Yeah. Trying to like touch more than last
It's fairly tough to remove. They could also just freeze one right down to the face of it. Force Team Niepage to take their one.
I think
I'll give you
he's
guys like
sort of indicating that he wants to
That's our routine. You don't gotta sit
tab it, but yeah, I just like freezing
like
in there.
almost up
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, it would have been really good. Just a little up.
So last shot for Scott Mitchell in the 7th end.
Oh, it got really quiet in here.
Did it ever.
Could hear a pin drop.
More. Line's good. Not really. Line's good. Whoa. Calling close. Wait only. Whoa. Line's good. Line's good. Calling close. Calling close. Calling. No, line's good. Nate. Yeah, hard guys, come on. Hard guys, hard. Hard guys. Hard, come on. Drag it. Drag it, drag it.
Wants to tap at a foot, and he does.
We're one. No.
Great shot there. He's sitting shot rock.
That's for you.
That was a really good shot.
That
Very
was a great
difficult.
shot. Yeah. Beautiful shot.
No. No.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I think that's there. It's definitely there. If we hit it,
If we jam it on here,
just throw back 8 at it. So, yeah.
Got to be careful here. You certainly don't want to
with that, if we do
give up a steal. Even if you just take your 1 point, it's pretty good at this point. The second point's looking a little unlikely to me. So try to play for your 1 here and tie up this game.
half. Back ball.
So throwing back 12 weight at this, trying to chip it out, but it will only be for 1 point. I think. I don't know if we can get 2 out of this.
Yeah, it would be amazing if he did.
How's weight? How's weight?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep. Hard, guys.
Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa, close, close.
Whoa.
Yeah. Hard.
Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Up.
Whoa.
That's fine, Dill.
Yeah. Gets the tap, doesn't stick his shooter, but does take his 1 point to tie up this game at 3 apiece. Team Mitchell will have the hammer coming home in 8.
Wow, we couldn't ask for anything more than this. Oof. Tied coming home.
And we're already into the last end, just like that.
Yeah.
That was a great throw. I honestly think that was his best result.
Yeah.
Really hard to make the tap and keep your shooter in play. So, just like our game earlier, we have a tie game coming home.
Yeah.
I mean, like halfway is better than.
So they're calling this one a high guard, just over the hog line, sitting on center line.
Line's good, just over.
A lot of pressure on these lead shots
Just here.
to try to make 2 really good ones. For 5 rock free guard zone, they want to take full advantage.
Line's fine.
That's okay.
Let's do it.
So opting for the high one first.
That's good.
I don't
And a
think
shot?
we were making that
No,
shot.
I don't think we could stick.
Like with that, like you threw 12.
Got it.
Well, I don't think we could have stuck it anyway.
Yeah, no, I agree. But you.
So playing the tick.
Line.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
Ooh, that really carved over there.
Hard, Dill.
Dylan working hard, trying to get it out.
Oh my gosh.
Nice save, Dill.
I thought for a minute there it was going to stay in because I did think he hit too much of that rock. So
Yeah, that was a great sweep by Dylan.
yeah.
Working furiously at it. So now they'll try to come around tight 3.
We should be fine.
Really good throw.
3 meaning a tight guard to the rings.
Line's good. Half tight. Close.
Top 4.
Half tight. Whoa then. Line's fine.
Okay.
Can't be in. This looks close to being in.
They definitely don't want to be in.
Make it good then. Yep. Whoa.
Don't pop out.
Okay. That's not bad.
Just a couple feet too heavy.
Did you try the tick again? Yeah.
Yeah, tolerance wide.
Yeah. That's okay though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So second attempt here at the tick.
Same weight.
So if he has the same weight, they need to hit just a little thinner.
No.
Nate. Come on, Nate. Hard, Nate.
Hard, Nate.
Come on.
Hard, Nate.
Come on. Get it over.
Touches it, but doesn't move it at all.
They might have wanted to leave that, and they could have actually ticked the one in the house over. Not that that would have helped much, but
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, I was feeling.
Yeah.
So
You can throw another guard.
debating
Where do we
on
go
what to
here?
do here, but I think
I
a
like
tight
that.
guard is probably
Like
the call.
halfway.
They know Team Mitchell will start peeling away here, so they want more than one guard at
Just
at
half.
this point of the end.
Got a curl.
Ideally, they need
Yeah,
to
Sam,
put
hard.
this right behind
Hard,
the
Sam.
other ones, so not
Hard,
to
hard, hard.
offset them
Hard,
too
hard,
much and
hard.
set up a double peel.
Hard both.
Make sure you get the one over that right.
Okay.
We saw that situation in the ladies' final earlier, Mary.
mm-hmm.
Stick that.
So that needed to curl a good foot
In half.
and a half, really more. So a chance here at the double peel. They need to first ensure they're one. The double's the bonus.
Yes. Hard, Colin. Hard, Colin. Get up.
Nice shot.
Fan-
Oh,
Fantastic
to
shot.
roll that one out.
All the way out, Scott. All the way out.
Yeah, they don't mind that they jammed
Yeah.
on that back one.
Very nice shot by
Really, the-
Nathan Steele.
Key was to clear up the front.
Wait.
Really close. It's really good, Nate.
Oh, those two guard scenarios.
Yeah.
They really have to be placed perfectly. Just kills the end if they're not.
Yeah.
So,
Line's good.
no choice now
Yeah,
but just to
Trey.
throw a halfway
Trey,
guard.
You can go.
Yeah, just like a hair.
Okay,
thing.
line's good.
You got all three.
Sam,
Just
hard.
make another double and you'll be fine.
Hard,
Same thing,
Sam.
Right?
Hard, guys. Really hard. Hard, Sam. Drag it over. Hard, keep it going. Keep going. Hard. That's really good.
Nice, Cam.
Clean. Whoa. Oh.
Whew. Held my breath on that one.
Halfway.
Nathan probably was too.
Yeah.
So we're just going to see this series of guard peel here for a bit. If that keeps happening, what do you think Dylan will do?
Well, I think he might play the tap on the one that's sitting top 12.
Yeah, he could tap, he could draw around.
Kind of felt weird in my
wide.
hand. Felt weird in my hand.
Almost use that as a guard, really.
Trey's in. Hard, Trey.
Hard, Trey.
Hard.
Hard, Trey.
Where are we? Okay, well then. Easy. Yeah, Trey, keep going. Yep. Hard. Okay, well, you're good. Good.
Do we go for it?
Sorry, guys.
I think so. Okay.
Tolerance,
I don't
just peel.
Yeah, straight feel's fine.
I thought it
How
hit
much?
something in my
Like
hand.
2/3? 3/4? Okay.
Sorry.
So with that guard slipping a little tight, they are going to try a run at the double. Let's see.
Whoa. Colin. Whoa, Colin.
Hard, Colin.
Yeah, keep going, Colin.
Come on, Colin.
Yep.
Just a peel here.
Okay, that's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, obviously this is a flag.
Same thing.
Yep. I'm thinking we might.
Just half.
Let's throw a little less.
Mine's good.
A little less.
Trey's in.
Oh,
Trey. Hard. Okay, well.
They don't need to be too tight with this.
No.
Whoa. Yep. You can go. Hard. Hard, Trey. Hard. You can go. Hard. Hard. Okay.
Good spot.
Yep.
How much this time?
A little higher.
How much?
basically same thing,
Okay.
3/4.
We're still going to try that double. It's there. A little more difficult than the last one.
Colin.
We're trying to make it curl early.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. It's fine, Josh. Same thing, though.
So one more guard, and then I think it'll be decision time.
Halfway. Same thing.
Yeah, so was it 2 ends ago, in the 6th end, Scott had to draw the 4-foot to get his point.
To the button.
Yes. So, hey, Niepage team will want to keep that in mind when they're making the decision on what they want Scott to play. Of course, he's also a very good hitter, accurate hitter, so.
Extended a touch.
Pause, wait.
Line looks
Whoa.
close.
Oh, oh. Oh. Line's
That's
pretty
good.
good. Line's really good. Trey in, if anything, but it's close.
So nice guard there. Dylan's first rock.
If you rip that, and he makes this tap. But if you make the draw right now,
No, you go back button.
I know.
The game's already over. I think we do this and test our luck with the
With the tap. Okay.
just straight rip.
Yeah.
Good call here just to play the peel.
Just straight rip.
If you try drawing now and it doesn't go well, your second shot might be a lot more difficult.
Yeah, I like this decision by Scott.
Yes.
Straight peel and see what the other team does and what they leave them.
As we've seen, taps are difficult. He might just play the straight draw around.
Yep. Oh, clean. Oh, clean, clean, clean. Good throw.
Nice peel there by Scott.
Yeah. Right on nose.
What? Yeah, you guys can come down.
Yeah.
They have lots of time,
Yeah, we
over
just tap
6
it.
minutes on their clock, so they're
I
just
think
going to
we just
discuss the
right
line
on
here a
nose.
little bit.
Straight back. Even if we tap it on it a little bit of an angle and he tries to double, he might
They're
roll out
crafty,
now.
Mary. They don't want to call a timeout, so they don't allow Mitchell's coach to come have access
And if
to
it
the
happens, you're
athletes.
coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Or do we ever just play the draw?
Like if you're wide, then we can always go for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was giving there for that, so like middle.
For middle, you think?
Do you think that's good?
Sure. I like it though.
Yeah, right on nose is
'Kay.
perfect.
Yeah, just T-line. Don't
Yeah.
overthrow it. It's all right.
So deciding on the tap. Good conversation there.
Yeah, so, well, if they can tap this onto the, right onto the top of the button, Scott's got a decision to make. He probably have to try to, he can make, well, I don't even know if he could make the double, stick it and count the one at the back. I think he could. So, here we go. Last shot, 8th then. Dylan Niepage.
How's weight? Close. Yep. Hard. Close. Yep. Hard line. Whoa.
They're liking the line. Line's good here.
Lots of weight, I think.
Whoa. Yep.
Weight's perfect.
Whoa.
Nice shot.
Yeah, very nice shot there, and that's going to force Scott Mitchell here to almost draw the button.
Well, he did it 2 ends ago.
Yeah, he
but
did.
There's a lot more on the line with this throw.
Yeah.
Team Niepage doing all they can at this point. They just have to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a touch.
Line's good. Looks all there.
A lot of pressure on this front end.
Line's good. Wait only.
They need a piece of the button for the win.
Close. No. Take it right back. Hard, Sam.
It's really close.
Hard.
Just a little
Niepage
heavy.
wins. Oh, wow. Lots of excitement in here. Wow, Lori.
Well, heartbreaking loss for the Mitchell team. They did have the shot for the win, but congratulations to Team Niepage. I'm getting emotional.
And my theory stands true as well, Lori.
It sure does. Win that round robin.
Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they're really great win for Niepage.
Oh,
there's the
Coach
coach.
is excited.
That's quite a celebration. Oh, look at Coach. He's awfully excited. Okay, well. So that will send this Niepage team off to the national championship out in Sherwood Park, Alberta. And it's going to conclude our coverage of the U18 men's and women's championships. We'd like to congratulate both teams for making it to the national championship. Lori, any final words?
No, I'm too busy crying.
All right. Well, on behalf of Lori, myself, and all of the Title Sports Live crew, we thank you all for tuning in, and I hope you have a great evening.
Yo, we're Alberta bound, boys.
I'm not crying this time. Well, don't you start.
I'll take this mic off.
Sure.
Oh, man.
Okay, guess what? We got practice in the morning.
Shut the hell up.